pill.
Understanding neurodegenerative diseases. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects millions of people around the world, neurodegenerative diseases, or NDs for short. These conditions are not just medical terms, they represent a reality for many families and individuals. So, let's break it down together. Neurodegenerative diseases are a group of disorders that primarily affect neurons, the building blocks of our nervous system. You might have heard of some of the most common ones, like Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, and Huntington's disease. These diseases are characterized by the accumulation of abnormal proteins in the brain, leading to the gradual death of nerve cells. Unfortunately, most of these conditions are severe and life-threatening, and as of now, there's no cure. Now, let's talk numbers. Between 2016 and 2017, it was estimated that around 4.7 to 6.9 million people in the United States were living with neurodegenerative diseases. In fact, in 2016 alone, these diseases were responsible for over 272,000 deaths. That's a staggering figure. And when we look at the economic impact, it's even more shocking. These diseases cost the US about $655 billion in 2020. But here's something that might surprise you. Unlike other serious illnesses, such as cancer or heart disease, we haven't made significant progress in early detection methods for neurodegenerative diseases. This is particularly concerning because early symptoms can be subtle and often mistaken for normal aging. Speaking of aging, that's actually the biggest risk factor for these diseases. As we age, our neurons don't regenerate like other cells in our body. They age with us, which can lead to various issues. Other factors that contribute to the onset of neurodegenerative diseases include diet, physical activity, and even smoking. Now, let's take a closer look at some specific diseases. According to a 2022 report from the Alzheimer's Disease Association, around 6.2 million people in the US may have Alzheimer's disease. And the Parkinson's Foundation estimates that nearly 1 million Americans are living with Parkinson's disease. So, what's happening at the cellular level? Well, the mechanisms behind these diseases are complex and vary from one condition to another. However, a common theme is the gradual loss of function in nerve cells, which eventually leads to cell death. This is where it gets tricky. Distinguishing between normal aging and the early onset of neurodegenerative diseases can be quite challenging. Researchers have identified what they call the 7 pillars of aging, which include factors like proteostasis, inflammation, stress adaptation, stem cell regeneration, epigenetics, macromolecule damage, and metabolism. Understanding these pillars is crucial for recognizing the early signs of neurodegeneration. Now, let's shift gears a bit and talk about some exciting research. Recently, scientists have been looking into the role of a protein called poly-ADP-ribose polymerase 1, or PRP1 for short. PRP1 is involved in several key cellular processes, including DNA repair and chromatin modification. Interestingly, while PRP1 can help cancer cells evade death during chemotherapy, its overexpression in normal cells might lead to negative effects and could even influence the aging process. Researchers are investigating how PRP1 contributes to neurodegeneration and disease progression, with the hope of finding new treatment strategies. So, to wrap things up, neurodegenerative diseases are a complex and challenging area of research. With millions affected and billions in economic costs, understanding these diseases is more important than ever. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on health and science. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. What are your thoughts on the latest research in neurodegenerative diseases? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Form a pill.